Imagine standing on the battlefield of truth and falsehood. Above you, an army of angels stands in perfect ranks, ready to obey the command of Allah. Below, the forces of evil tremble. Surah As-Saffat reveals the hidden battle of faith, the fate of the disbelievers, and the victory of the believers. What lessons does it hold for us today? Surah As-Saffat is the 37th chapter of the Quran, revealed in Makkah, with 182 verses. The name As-Saffat means those who stand in ranks, referring to the angels lined up in obedience to Allah. This surah was revealed when the pagans of Makkah mocked the concept of resurrection and denied that Allah had the power to raise the dead. It responds with undeniable proofs, powerful stories, and vivid scenes from the Day of Judgment. Main themes and key stories. 1. The army of angels, soldiers of Allah. Allah begins the surah by swearing by the ranks of angels, those who stand in perfect obedience, drive away evil forces, recite the praises of Allah. This reminds us that we are never alone in the struggle for truth. Allah's angels are always watching, protecting, and executing His commands. 2. The defeat of Shaytan and his followers. The surah exposes the weakness of the devils. They try to eavesdrop on the heavens but are driven away by flaming meteors. Their whispers deceive people, but they have no real power over believers. Their ultimate fate is hellfire, proof that their rebellion leads only to destruction. 3. The story of Prophet Ibrahim and his ultimate sacrifice. One of the most moving parts of Surah As-Saffat is the story of Prophet Ibrahim and his son Ismail. Ibrahim Alayhi s-salām sees a dream where Allah commands him to sacrifice his son. Ismail, in complete submission, says, "Father, do as you are commanded." At the last moment, Allah replaces him with a ram, rewarding their faith. This story is a lesson in trust, sacrifice, and divine wisdom, that true faith requires complete submission to Allah's will. 4. The debate of the disbelievers in hellfire. One of the most terrifying scenes in this surah is the conversation between the people of hell. The leaders of misguidance are blamed. They argue, realizing they were deceived. They all share the same fate, eternal punishment. This is a warning for those who blindly follow false leaders and reject the truth. 5. The ultimate reward of the believers. After warning the disbelievers, Allah describes the reward of the righteous. They will be in gardens of bliss. They will have fruits, drinks, and companionship. They will remember their past struggles and thank Allah for saving them. This is a powerful reminder that every struggle for faith is worth it. Relation to modern life. The angels stand in ranks. Do we stand in unity as an ummah? Shaytan deceives people today, just as he did in the past. Social media, wealth, and power distract us from faith. Blindly following false leaders leads to regret. Who do we take as role models today? Sacrifice in the way of Allah is rewarded. Are we willing to put faith above worldly desires? Conclusion. Surah As-Saffat reminds us of the hidden forces at play in our lives. Angels supporting us, devils deceiving us, and Allah watching over us. Will we stand in ranks with the believers or follow the deception of Shaytan? Reflect on this surah. Share your thoughts and subscribe for more Tafsir insights.